Hypercar Mountain.
Hi, this is Larry Hatch for another episode of Hypercar Mountain, and I'm absolutely thrilled to announce that we're creating our first sub-channel called Planet C8 64, and it's going to be devoted only to 1/64 scale diecast cars of the Corvette C8. And if you think that's a little bit specialized, guess what? As of today, I've counted 37 different variants and customs available, plus some others that people have done videos about that are just one-offs for themselves. I have ordered over 30, I either have or have ordered over 30 different variants right now, or made them myself, and one could easily obtain 35 within the next couple months, though some are on pre-order. So I'm using as a baseline my previous video, about 11 of them, and again now we're 3 times that, and so I just want to use this as a baseline for the Greenlight in black, Green Machine Gulf livery, the Hot Wheels so far in the racing version in yellow, and the GT Mini GT in black and red, 2 chase cars in silver with black wheels and silver with red wheels, and the Matchbox in blue. And then we'll get started to update what we have after that. And by the way, if you listen to the end of this video, I will have some sources for you where you can buy almost all 30 some of them that I've talked about. You'll probably have to go to some of the auction websites, mainly eBay, to pick up a few one-off kind of deals. But anyway, Greenlight seems to be the ones really pushing this model, and it's kind of really interesting. There are 2 Auto Worlds coming out. There's a black and a white, and that's kind of interesting to us. But Greenlight seems to be the guys that are really pushing these suckers out, and that'll include this one here, the Kaizen Autosport, the Indy 500 pace car, and the Barrett-Jackson black without black wheels, with a narrow silver spoke and a red interior called Adrenaline Red. So that's something to be looking out for. You all know about the blue Matchbox. Well, the Matchbox also comes in red, and that's going to be exciting. I had to order one from overseas, but you can get these not so far in the United States, but I have ordered one from overseas and hope to get it shortly. There is another color of the Mini GT in yellow metallic. Not sure what yellow metallic is. How is that? Well, I guess it's probably just fine particles. I had to order this one from Hong Kong because I've looked and looked and looked, and nobody in the U.S. has it. So, looking forward to that one. The Hot Wheels race versions, the C8R, comes in a new red edition, only from Target stores, and that I've ordered both in a regular and a custom wheel version. Some people are calling it a treasure hunt. I guess the Target red editions are sort of like treasure hunts, but not officially so. And the good news is also that Hot Wheels is producing a non-racing version, the civilian version, or domestic version if you will, in the ID series, and that will be in a orange metallic, and those wheels look absolutely beautiful. So I'm looking forward to that and not having to modify the wheels to any extent. I'm forgetting a couple others, but the Planet C864 website will be up in about a week or two, and we're going to have a complete chart of all the available variants and customs that I know about, and this will flush it out. But anyway, there is also going to be a couple other cars, and we will show those on the website as well as videos. I initially had said that the Greenlight Barrett-Jackson and the Black Bandit cars looked identical, at least when I bought them. But I kind of dissected them, got out the old magnifying glass, put them in a flatbed scanner like you see here. Found out there's actually 6 differences between them. The main one is, the easiest one is the different license plate. One says BB for Black Bandit, one says Barrett-Jackson. No big deal. There's a lot of other differences too. The Black Bandit has dual hopefully parallel charcoal stripes going down the body, whereas the Barrett-Jackson does not. It's got no stripes on it. If you look at the Barrett-Jackson, it also has a bigger Corvette logo on the front, and that's probably because you don't have the stripes in the way. And at least the examples that I have, and I have 2 of each, maybe they just came from the same production batch, but the 4 that I have, 2 of each, the Barrett-Jackson has a smaller orange lamp in the headlight, whereas the Black Bandit has a much bigger zone. You know, these things vary in production, so that may not be a big deal over the long term, because, you know, the machines get adjusted one way or another. What's interesting, though, is the Black Bandit also has a thicker black border around the windshield. It's kind of weird. Makes the car look darker and blacker. But if you look at the Barrett-Jackson, that's a much thinner black edge on it. The Barrett-Jackson has a clear engine cover, so you can see those headers there. And on the Black Bandit, that is black tinted and you can't really see through it. So the differences in the stripe, the windshield banner, the license plate, the engine cover, the size of the orange lamp, and the size of the Corvette logo on the nose. So that's 6 differences between the 2. So I'm glad I bought both, and I've got some extras, and I want to be customizing those, which I'll talk to you at a later time. I just wanted to put in some sources. These are where I pre-ordered a number of the newer cars. 3000toys.com, mintmodels.com, legacydiecast.com, and 2 of my favorite custom people, Chef Biz and McBland58, are selling custom wheel versions. So be aware of that. So I want to make this video short, and again, please come back and I'll get the URL of the website out on a video as soon as we have it posted. Thank you.
Hypercar Mountain.